Fresh rosemary. Whole clove of garlic. Fresh chopped Italian herbs. All right, let's get this. Got my tomahawk steak here. Into my butter. That is 2.5 pounds of tomahawk steaks, and we're gonna let them boil in the butter for 3 minutes. Flipping our steaks here. Ooh,
Looks good.
so good. Ooh. And we're gonna do this side for another 3 minutes. There we go. Woo! All right, that is 8 sticks of butter that I have there. Now I've got some sprigs of rosemary. I'm gonna put these in here. Just gonna get this all going real nice now. 1 lemon. I'm just gonna juice this whole lemon. Just gonna juice this whole lemon right inside here. Oh, look at that, listen to that sizzle. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, I got 2 bone-in strip steaks, and these are going into my butter bath. There we go. Woo! There we go. Now we got some fireworks. All right, look at those guys in there.
Looking
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get just a little bit of garlic on each one of these guys. That butter is gonna just boil up. It's gonna cook these guys. They're gonna be so good. This is such a tasty recipe. I just had to show everybody this. Okay, now let's just get a little bit of salt on them. Okay. Oh, our salt's blown away a little bit there, but that's okay. We got it. Woo! Yes, these are gonna be so tasty. That butter is gonna seal in that juiciness and that flavor, that rosemary, a little bit of acid from that lemon juice. These are gonna be the tastiest steaks you have ever had in your life. All right, we are ready to close this up, and they are gonna cook for about 3 minutes on this side. All right, that is my New York strip steak into my jar. Pull out an onion here. And I'm just gonna take the ends off of this onion. I'm just gonna get this on a nice flat surface and off of here. We're gonna wanna make this just a little bit smaller to fit in our jar. There we go. Perfect. This is gonna go right in there with that steak. That looks right to me. I'm gonna throw that in there. Look at that. Now we're gonna put in some minced garlic in here. Just yeah, I'm such a garlic lover. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna get just a few more chunks in there. We're getting a lot of juice. Okay, look at that, going all over our steak. Very nice. Now I'm gonna add some fresh rosemary, these rosemary sprigs. And I just want to get these all down in here. I'm gonna make sure this is close to my meat here.
Yeah.
There we go. That looks really good.
Does look good.
looks good. Maybe this, oh, it smells amazing. I love the smell of rosemary. That looks good, just like that. Yeah, maybe one more here by our onions so we really get that flavor. That looks great. Okay, I'm gonna put in a little bit of cherry tomatoes. Now this is such a great tip because really this is all a 1 jar meal. You know, it would be a 1 pan meal, but we are doing it in a jar. This is gonna be such a fast, easy way to cook our steak. I'm gonna come in with some pepper. Put this all right on top there. That looks good. This smells incredible. I cannot believe like how good this is smelling. I love pepper, so make sure that's all getting in there. That looks good to me. Let me just move some of my tomatoes and my garlic down there. I want to make sure this whole steak is nice and flavorful. And now I'm coming in with my coarse salt. And of course I'm gonna really salt this up. I like the way salt tenderizes the meat. It just brings out the flavor in there. I know when you go to a fine steakhouse, you are not supposed to, you know, add salt to your meal because they add it in the cooking process, just like we are doing now. Okay, that looks really good. And we are almost done here. I've got a little bit of garlic infused extra virgin olive oil. My first time using it, cracking it open. And I'm just gonna put this all on here just as if, you know, as if we were putting this in our pan to cook our steak in the pan. All right, I'm gonna put this lid on nice and tight. And now it is time to give this a little shake. I'm gonna shake this up really nicely. When I get that all mixed in there and around our steak, you can see it's all coming in there like a marinade. It's looking really, really good. Okay, we're ready for our next step over here now. Follow me this way. I have got, as you can see, I've got a burner here and a pot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we're about to boil this bad boy. But first, I'm gonna take this towel, and this is a good trick. If you're ever boiling a jar, you wanna just cradle that jar in there. We don't wanna end up with any broken jars. Gosh, that looks beautiful. This is going to be delicious.
I cannot wait to see
It's gonna be so tasty. It's all my favorite flavors going in there. Okay, and we're gonna add our water right on top here.
So cool.
Yeah, that looks really good there. Okay, I'm gonna switch this to on. We have got this all the way up to high heat because we wanna get this water boiling. Just gonna add a little bit more. Make sure this jar is nice and covered, that our whole steak is gonna be cooked there. And we will see that in just a few minutes. All right, I've got 8 sticks of butter in my crock pot here. You can see it's already starting to melt. Now I've got some fresh rosemary. I got a fresh rosemary plant, so I'm just gonna cut some sprigs off of this right here to start flavoring this butter. Just like that, that looks good. Okay, now I've got 1 whole lemon here cut in half, and I'm just gonna look at that beautiful juice just coming all out there. That's gonna mix with that butter. The butter, the rosemary, and the lemon is gonna just create a beautiful taste. We got our crock pot on high here, and we're gonna let this melt. All right, now that our butter is completely melted, I've got 2 ribeye steaks. They are boneless, and this is just a little over 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna put that right into this butter bath. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Now I got my Yukon Gold potatoes. I just got these smaller sized potatoes because I like the way those cook up in the crock pot, just like that. Oh, this looks good. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I want to just bring this steak. I'm gonna bring it right on top here of some of these potatoes. Oh, the steak is already falling apart. It's so tender. That marbleization. Oh, that looks beautiful. That is gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put some sweet corn in here. It's time for summer sweet corn. Oh, that was a tough one. I'm gonna put that in there. Whoa, this is dinner for two, so I think those two corns are gonna be good in here. I'm gonna get some potatoes up on top. We can see this delicious recipe. There we go. We got our taters, our corn. This is gonna be a beautiful dinner that me and my husband are gonna enjoy tonight. That looks so good. Okay, now I got some pearl onions. I'm gonna just put all these right in here, just like that. We love pearl onions, they're sweet. They got a real nice flavor to them. They're not like a regular onion, they're like a sweet onion. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna sprinkle in some carrot chips in here for some beautiful color. We got that beta carotene, which I think comes from the name carrot, carotene. All right, that looks real good, just like that. I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic. Let's see. I don't have my spoon here for the garlic, so I'm just gonna give it a flick, but don't worry, my hands are clean. I love garlic. I'm gonna just come in there. There we go, that's perfect. That looks real good. Now there's only one thing left to add. We're gonna do a grinder of our sea salt here. We wanna get this nice and salted. We did use unsalted butter. That's probably good. I'm gonna do a little bit of pepper here. Yum, I'm a pepper lover. If you're not a pepper lover, you can leave this pepper out, that's okay. All right, I'm just gonna add one more little thing here. I've got my rosemary plant back, my fresh rosemary that I did wash. All of this has been washed, the corn, the potatoes, everything. And I'm just gonna cut some sprigs of this fresh rosemary plant right off of here and put this right on top. That is so good. Look how beautiful that is. Our steaks, our 8 sticks of butter, our pearl onions, our baby Yukon Gold potatoes, carrot chips, corn. And now I'm gonna put the lid on. And we are gonna cook this on high for 4 hours, and then we're gonna have a delicious dinner. See you then. All right. Some of that butter drain off. We're gonna set this right into our rub here. Kosher salt, black pepper, garlic. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get a nice crust of this on both sides. I'm gonna let that bone go in there. Pick up a little bit of this. Hands, make sure we've got it all over our steak. Gorgeous. That looks great. Perfect. No steak left behind. Ooh, look at those garlic cloves. Those look amazing. And we're gonna bring him in here too. Move this guy. You ready, Marty?
Yep.
All right. Putting him right here on top of my griddle. All right, we are searing our steaks here. We've got our tomahawks on our griddle, and we're gonna let these bad boys sit for about 5 minutes on each side. Beautiful crust. Oh, that one's yours, honey. I'm gonna plate these up right here. Let them rest for a minute. Look at these beauties.
Scratch on it, see if we'll let it take it.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. That's a good crust. All right. We finished finish up our steaks. They've got this beautiful crust right on top here. I'm gonna cut into this so you can see, honey, why we never need to use your grill again. Here we go. Look at that beauty.
Ooh.
Doesn't that look amazing?
Oh man, you might be right.
So good. I'm gonna get myself a slice here. We're gonna have a little bite and see how this is. Yeah, look at this.
Fabulous.
Gorgeous, delicious, everything that a wife wants to hear. All right, here we go. I got my piece. I'm gonna bring in the smaller tools here for precision work. Oh man, the way that cut, honestly, like butter. Like butter. All right, here we go. It's a big piece. I gotta take a smaller, more ladylike bite. Forgive me. Okay. There we go. Cheers. Oh my God. Ah! That's so good. Honey, you gotta try this. I'm getting you a bite.
Oh.
Go tell me what you think.
Oh my gosh.
Perfection.
So good.
All right, it's been 3 minutes. We are gonna flip these guys to the other side. I'm gonna be real careful here because this butter is hot. Look at that. These guys are feeling so juicy and all that butter. All right, it is time to take these bad boys off of here. We're gonna get them a nice sear on the grill. I'm gonna make sure I got a nice good hold on this. They are a little slippery because all that butter. Here we go. Look at those flames. That's gonna be searing so good. Let's get the twin off here now. Perfect. We got a little rosemary stuck on this one, but that is okay. There we go.
Oh man, that looks good.
That looks so, they smell amazing. That rosemary, all that garlic, that just smells good. Look at these lines. We're already getting these beautiful grill lines on here. Just a second, we're gonna flip these over. Our asparagus are really so yummy in there. This is just gonna be a fantastic meal. You're gonna wanna do this for all of your friends. It's gonna be so tasty. Tell me, do you get ready to flip, babe? Another minute for the sear?
You can flip it.
Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Look at that. That is beautiful. These bone-in strip steaks. Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous that is. Woo! Oh, I can't wait to try these. All right, I'm gonna grab these asparagus off of here. We are just gonna give these a little flip here for a nice checkerboard pattern. I'm gonna do that. Whoop. This guy's gonna stay like that for right. There we go. Woo! These are barely gonna fit on the same plate. These are big boys. There we go. Oh my gosh. Check that out. We'll bring these right here. Ooh. This steak is cutting like butter, baby. Like butter. Oh my gosh. Let me cut right here. We're gonna get this piece out. Okay.
Oh,
I think this is a,
Oh,
what is that, a
looks
medium
good.
well?
Yeah, it's about a medium right there.
Okay, that looks so good. Oh my God, I'm about to, okay, I'm going for it. Going for it. Oh my God. This is amazing.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay, it's been 1 hour. I'm gonna turn off our heat here. I'm gonna put on my oven mitts because I wanna make sure this is gonna be very hot. Ooh, look at that steak in there. Look at that, okay.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna get this all Look at how
Oh my
juicy
gosh.
that is.
That looks
This
good.
is hot, so you're gonna wanna be careful here. And I'm just gonna, excuse my mess here. I got a little overzealous. I was pretty excited. Move that out of the way for a second. Okay. And I'm just gonna see if I can open it. Oh, it was actually very easy to open because, oh my gosh, that rosemary smells incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna move this, sorry. There you go. You get that view in there. Look how beautiful that looks inside there.
Oh,
It smells amazing.
that smells amazing.
I'm gonna get my
Yeah, let's
plate
see
here.
this.
I'm gonna start pulling some of this out. Look at this perfectly cooked onion. We have got our little tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, giving some flavor here. All right, I'm gonna get my fork in here. It's gonna be the best way to get this guy out because we need some extra grip. Woo! Look at that beautiful garlic covered steak there. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be absolutely incredible. All right, this is so good. Such a unique tip that you never knew about. And you can just cut a piece right out of here. This is gonna be perfectly done. So for me, we've got just a touch of pink, but I think this looks really, really good.
That's a nice medium well right
That's
there.
a nice medium well. I'm gonna lose a little tiny bit of my garlic, even though I'm a garlic lover. And that is so good. You have got to try this. Okay, y'all, it has been 4 hours on high for our steaks, our potatoes, our corn, our pearl onions, our carrots, and we are ready to dig in and see what this masterpiece is all about. Okay, woo, look at all that steam. Woo, you all right? Oh no, I just dropped hot water on him. Are you okay? Okay, we have given our steaks in this butter bath. I'm gonna pull one of these steaks out. These were ribeyes, high fat content. Look at that beautiful piece of meat. Wow. Look how good this is gonna be so tender. Look how this is just breaking up. This is almost like a roast now, y'all. With what we put in here, we cooked it in that beautiful butter bath. Let me get some of these fixins on top. Here we go. I got some of my pearl onions, my carrots. I'm gonna get a tomato on this plate, piece of corn. Oh boy, this is a beautiful, beautiful dinner. I can't wait to dig into this. Okay. Oh man, that cuts like butter. Like literal butter, like the butter that we cooked this in. I'm so excited to try this, y'all. Okay. It's hot. Oh my God. It just falls apart in your mouth. This is so good. Y'all gotta try this. Oh,